So a little background. I was at Sears recently buying a new pair of work boots, and apparently the cashier was too busy talking to some looky-loo who wanted to talk about which pants came in which capri lengths based on the recent circular. This is probably why Sears is failing, because I was trying to check out. Anyway, what my cashier failed to do was take this dye packet with her. So because we have a history here with dye packets, I thought it would be in our best interest to figure out how to disarm this thing, both practically and tactically. Alright, Princess. Well, it looks like you and I don't have a real man to take care of this, so we're on our own. My first thought is these snips. They're actually crimpers for some little electrician work I did. And if you look more closely at this bad boy, you'll see it's just a pin that's stuck into a backing, and then if you're able to see ever so slightly, there's a couple of glass vials in there. So my thought is if we press this thing in so it's not placing any tension on the vials, and get my very slim snips in there, should just be able to give it a snip and it should all come apart. And had my helpful Sears lady not removed it from my boots, I wouldn't be up the creek trying to figure out how to get this thing off without destroying my new kicks. So let's put theory into practice. Here we go. Huh. Well, that was pretty straightforward. And there you have it. Practical. Now, if we were going to use a tactical method, well, feast your eyes. Here comes the Renaissance portion of the show. I have to take a 50-yard shot, and I'm probably not supposed to shoot this thing, so I want to do it in such a way that the range safeties don't catch me at it. So I might only get one go at it. I've got 7.62 by 39 on the left and 5.56 by 45 on the right. So we take the difference between 5.56 and 7.62, divide by the 5.56, convert to a percentage, and that's approximately equal to a 37% chance greater odds that I will get my hit at 50 yards. I think my reasoning is flawless. I don't see what could go wrong here. So, back to it. Manly equivalent of showing people what we had for lunch. Yucky. We've recreated the murder scene here in the lab, and we have the murder weapon off to the right here, the Arsenal Sam 7R and 7.62 by 39. There's what would have been the exit hole, and passed cleanly through our backing, and there is our victim's drippings. And if you look closely, there's a respectable amount of splatter, and that's both black and orange dye, sure to ruin any garment. Let's go conduct the autopsy. My crack team of experts was able to determine that it was indeed a 7.62 by 39 in steel case. And you can see the entrance wound there, which is rather unimpressive in the front. There's a little bit of dye. And then if you go to the back side, you can see where that ripped right through there. And it's a little sparkly, but tore stuff right up in there. There you go. We're going to put that tag in the Hall of Fame. Thanks for joining me. Now you know your best option when it comes to removing an unwanted security tag, either practically or tactically. And because we have a history here with dye packets, and... for fuck's sake. Alright.